Received another pouch from the chick. Put the oil in the pouch. Only here the grass does not grow and the ground is dry. Now, I don't think you will be able to put the fire valve, though it is a likely cause since it is dry. Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here, and as you can see by the title, we have returned back to Forest of Animals. El presto, shall we go through this scenario? Swarm rule number 1, we have no leaders, we will act together. If any gets left out in the middle, others will finish the operation. This is how we bugs work. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not part of this swarm. They all seem like they've only passed through 6th grade or something. I don't know the American standard of schooling, but middle school, let's say that. Just middle school. But it seems that there is a perfectly passable path beneath this tree, but unfortunately this tree acts as a barrier. It's almost as if the tree itself is on the floor rather than necessarily vertical. Fire is fundamental to cooking. First, place firewood somewhere dry and light it up with flint. It'd be best to start with something easy to burn like paper. If that's still not enough, oil! Use oil! Yes, understood, cooking boss. Yes, it is understandable. The girl itself did not know this information until the tiger spoke to the child. And now the child knows, with the information acquired, that it is necessary to use the dry patch of grass to place the fire. Diary scrap. Find another bit of paper. We're missing 1, 2, and 3 then. Unless we've already placed them somewhere, but I highly doubt that's going to be the case. Dried paper, thank you very much, dear goat. It's well dried, seems like cooked but up quite well. Okie dokie, so I think we may have everything for the fire. Hopefully we have that. I do not know. Have you got any more sage advice? Little child. Little lovely child. Okay. Start fire here. That sounds like a great idea. Use firewood, flint, dried paper, and oil. The bugs start to gather. All the bugs of the forest seem to have gathered. Sorry, Bugsan. Yeah, sorry. If I look carefully, there's a key that's fallen. It seems that a bug had it. I've obtained wolf mansion key. Good lord. What sort of a fire is that? I was expecting like an inferno outrage of a fire. Like fire over here, fire over there. Just pockets of fire everywhere. That's what you would imagine with a fire. Not just a little thing here which doesn't even animate. Okay. And that bug is gone. That's no good. I wonder what these animals make. None of them have any dialogue change after that. That's all good. But I do wonder about that bug that we had sitting right over here on the wood stump. Maybe they're waiting for us and trying to kill us. You never know. What about the bug down here that didn't want the swarm pass anymore? That one's gone too. All the bugs have gone. Oh, what do they want? Unless they know which way we're going to go, that is, so we're just going to carry on with our way. I think I went the long way round. Unnecessarily long. You know what, we'll just stick with it and be with will be one with the illogicalness of this game, and we shall see about the total conquest of every bark of this forest. Let's go forth then and let's see what we can find in the wilderness within. Hey lizard, did any bugs pass by here? Ahead is the wolf magic key, you can't get in without what? Yeah, you're laughing. Well, I've got the key, you idiot. Sorry lizard. That was a bit cold of me. The door is locked. Whoa, hey, we got the wolf mansion key. Unlock the door, lost the wolf mansion key. Consumed by the game. You can't go back out of the mansion. You can't go back out of the mansion once you go in. Will you go in? Stops going in. Okie dokie. That's because I just wanted to save it first. There we go. Let's go in the mansion. Can't open for some reason. Because that makes a whole lot of sense. Apologies to all animals who have come to read the forest legend. The master of this mansion, Chief Wolf Sam, has mistakenly eaten the key to the library where the forest legend is kept. We are hurrying in preparing a replacement key, but we still do not have good prospects of a solution. Our sincerest apologies, Wolf Mansion, or Dog Residence. Right, so is part of the true ending to the game, or an inadvertence, a factor of actually making the key itself? Let's explore the ground floor first, so I think that's good for progression. A different version of the original, or the previous tune that we've encountered. Right, it won't open. I'm very happy that you put the rugs in because it means that we know that there's a door there. But all these doors are locked. What I love in an RPG Maker game, the joys of locked doors. A beautiful flower. Should I take it with me? Yes, obtained flower seasoning. Something below the flower pot. A diary scrap. I lost my beloved, a ferocious wolf-like man. He stole her life. However, there was not one villager who grieved her, the flower seller. Why did she have to die? Why did it have to be her, and not one of those filthy village guys? Obtained diary scrap. Okay, so that is probably number 1 rather than number 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or any other potential. Well, I'm glad we can't walk down from the bed because that would be a bit silly. Okay, so the only thing we really got in there is a diary scrap. From an entire corridor, we would imagine we would get at least one important item. But nah. Not of the case in this matter. There's a doll on the table. What do you want? Ah, a doll, San. Girl took the dolls in her hands. No! Bad idea. What's with this doll? Its clothes are all tattered. Yeah. The doll disappeared. A key fell. Obtains key to somewhere. Somewhere within the beyond is a keyhole which will allow us to insert. The key the doll dropped. It seems to be a key to some room. Well, it's better than no keys. I'm just going to say that out loud right now. Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. Ah, this room. Thank you very much. The door seems to have unlocked. Oh, we lost the key in the process. Is this a game? Is this a little game of hide and seek? A book here called How to Raise Sleep Flowers. Try reading it. By exposing it to sunlight and putting water on it, it'll scatter a huge amount of pollen. Have caution that once the flower scatters its pollens, it withers. Also, the sleep flower pollen has a strong sedative effect. So when scattering its pollen, you must wear a mask. The illustration of this flower completely matches with flower seedling I have here. Oh yeah, we also grabbed that as well, a book called Sorcery. In sorcery there exists something called manipulation sorcery. It is something that manipulates the target using sorcery. The demerit of this sorcery is that the one manipulated by sorcery strongly resembles the one who performed the sorcery in the habitable noises they make. Rather long sentence there, I'm not gonna lie. Making them easily exposed. You must have caution when using this sorcery because there is no way to dispel this sorcery. To dispel it. Other than by killing the one who performed the sorcery, yes. With any magic or any sorcery or any witchcraft, you defeat the sorcerer, the witch, however you want to call it, behind it to remove it. The name Frog is written on the back. The book is the Frog's, isn't it? Maybe. A doll in tatters beneath his neck is here. Were you that doll from before? It says were you that doll from before. The H is not necessary. Ah, there's something beside you. A picture perhaps? Oh my gosh. Another riddle. 4-7. You have a leaf, an egg that's cracked, a wolf or fox, and a tree. While in 7 you have bunny, rabbit, insect, ghost, house, and tree. On the back it is written that everything beneath the head is unnecessary. This is unmistakably drawn by that scribble stage because it's poorly drawn. If you look closely, small words stain, the start is here, is written on it. Right, another clue. If only if I had it on hand, rather than just necessarily keep going to that doll, it would be much better if we could take the note with us, so we don't have to. So I don't have to necessarily keep going back and forth, but the alternative would be to print screen up or write it down. Give yourself a lovely little drawing diagram. Enter the room. Well, the room itself has a load of spikes, so we need something which will allow us to either remove the spikes or walk over it without being impaled. That'll be the measure. Only at this window is there good exposure to the sun. Perhaps here the flower seeding can grow and become energetic. Let's not put it down for now. A book here called Bug Swarm, Conflict and Pedigrees. A book here called How to Read Maps in Order Not to Get Lost. In this book, a name is written here that belongs to horse sand, doesn't it? Well, it's too bad that the horse got lost. A book called The Right Way to Use Fishing Gear. Where's this? When you're using a fishing sinker, you should affix it firmly. It comes off often. It comes off quite often, right? That's me not reading it properly. A book called Men's Cooking, taught by the Tiger Cooking Boss. How to Draw Pictures Well, taught by the Forest Sage. A book called Reading and Writing Abacus, taught by the Forest Sage. Unless there's anywhere else which is a potential to get there. What's one of us fault with this maze? It doesn't seem like there is anything in here. It's just a maze. A stuffed bear is here. So cute that I'll take one back with me. But being separated from his fellows is quite pitiful, isn't it? Let's put it back. So in that case you would have to try and choose one which is singled out. This room seems a bit pointless. One letter. Something here it seems. Can't touch it due to a miss. That's like the most classic line. I can't go to this area, can't go to that area due to mysterious powers. And some of the spikes have been withdrawn. Put the seeds here. It seems it will take a little while until the seedling becomes energetic. I need to give it some water though as well. It can't just be this. I need to wait until the seedling grows energetic. Whatever that means. Need some water. What do you mean I need to wait? Somehow my body feels strange. My hand has become like a tree's branch and my skin is also strange, but I must continue my research. There's not enough corpses. Like this, I can't bring her back. No scrap. No scrap. Lovely. Lovely. Is this yet energetic? Now it's been budding the sun. Energetic flower seeding. Nice. We got that. Now we can actually proceed onwards. If I put water on this flower, it'll grow. Grow into a lovely flower in itself. Oh, I can't touch her due to a mysterious power. Lovely. I love the lines of mysterious power because it means that the developer did not put down on what we thought was. It says that it's the library, but the door's locked. That's the door that needs to be opened. It will not open. It is the chef's room. It seems to be locked. Like everything else in this room, in this place, in this house, everything is locked. If I look closely, there's something on the floor. Strain. Okie dokie. Everything beneath the head is unnecessary. If I look closely, the small word saying the start is here is written on it. Okay. On the head. Does it mean a fox head or the rabbit head or... Maybe other objects on the floor we need to acquire. Yep, there we go. This needle. Is there anything else which I need? If anything, really. Just gonna go randomly. Random place? Yeah, that's where the stream was. No strings attached, per se. Talking voices can be heard from the west. Should I try going where the voices are coming from? Needle for sewing, perhaps could be used for stitching up something. The doll in itself? Is there anything else in the room, like cloth or something? Probably can the process much more complicated than it should by inspecting every tile, but I just want to say, but it is a bit annoying that there's no sort of indications to where the objects are. Same voice is coming to the west, so this west over here. This room in here. Locked. Locked. Locked again. Ah, void. Ah, this is where all the thingy guys are. I don't know what they are supposed to be. A space where I might be able to put something. Even though we caught a sheep, it ran away. Well, surely it wouldn't have left the mansion, but whatever it is, I want to make a blanket out of its wool. Hey, you're in the way. Talk to me from another door. Okay, fine. Looking at this match, what do you think? Alcohol and a match. I have no idea what they could be used for. A fire. You do this. The wolf follower puts alcohol in its mouth and blows on the match's fire. Wow. What do you think? Amazing, I was startled. I was anything but that, actually, sorry. Meat. I took all the meat from the storehouse. Delicious. Am I in a way? Yeah. I'm in the way, aren't I? Okay, some of them needs to be... the storehouse may still be unlocked as it is. Was it probably shut? I'm worried. I'm worried about its security. Look, I made a wolf haircut with barber clippers. I can really do it. It doesn't suit you. Damn, I can only drink now. Like this, I can only drink away my sorrow. Hey, what's going on? For everyone to gather like this. The chief seems to have caught a cold, so we're slacking off. And we've also swiped the alcohol from the first storehouse, so we're drinking now. So we need to find the storehouse, it would seem. But where would the storehouse be here if we cannot leave the mansion? Mending something with the wool. Thread and the needle. Yeah, string and needle, sorry. Speaking thread. Stitch up something. But what can I stitch up? I know I'm level 15, but I'm 14 levels too high. Now this is where the storehouse is. Very nice. What can we find in here which we may use? Well, of course, the wolves may come in here and eat us. Scissors here? Perhaps it could be used for something. Obtain the scissors. Something here. A maze of some sorts. And that fork seems to be a point where we'll get eaten up, probably. Or it could even be lettering. What picture is this? Or maybe a map. If this was written by the sage squirrel, then there's also possible these are words. For now, let's take it with me. Obtain a mysterious picture. The word mysterious appears so many times. Is it pepper inside? Take the pepper with us. Take it with us so maybe we'll be able to cook ourselves to death. You can go... Wait. Okay, I thought I wasn't able to go behind that at first. Go behind the table. Just in case those wolves come in. At least they won't be able to get to me now. Now that we have a pair of scissors, we can do so much with them. Mysterious picture. I don't know if there's a picture, a word, or a map, but it's a paper with something written on it. Yep. G. Or T upside down. It certainly has a G resemblance. Upside down T. And all the sorts like that. I have no idea. There needs to be more about it then. Oh, held up the stuffed bear. Cut the stuffed animal with scissors. Cut it with the scissors, as I thought. A key and piece of paper came out from the bear. I started my research. An ugly frog-like man offered me a suggestion. It was about research into reviving the dead. 2 months later, I finally completed my research. When I tried testing out on that man's dead body, nothing happened. It was a failure. I still need to continue my research. There's not enough corpses. I used almost all the corpses in the village's grave. A sly crow-like man visited me. Great. He was a villager. He didn't grieve her death. It's only natural that he should die. Obtained wolf's room key and a diary scrap. A stuffed animal in shreds. It's more like a stuffed animal which has redness flowing from it, and it's actually angry. Why'd you kill me? Why'd you kill me? Why'd you kill me? Why'd you kill me? Thank you. Hey. I did not ask you to do that, you know. It's all good, you know. Glad you did that. Ah, that bear will just keep on trying to get to us if we enter that room. That room's no longer safe. I'm glad it's that bear over there. Oh, sorry. Shit, I took a bit pondering around. Key for entering the Chief Wolf's room. Wolf's room key. So which one would it be? None of this. Yeah, that still needs to go down a bit. Wait, has some of those been lifted up? No, it's my imagination. It's just the majority of those on the bottom have been removed. So which one's Wolf's End? Then library. Can't be used here, that's fine. Chief's room. Aha, but also needs to have unlocked. Howdy, I'm just here for a visit. That wolf seems so out of place in comparison to the bed. All volumes of Kimi no Tugoki researching egg yolk are here. All volumes of that. Subscribe to Chaosu, haven't you? Note, reference to a magazine called Chow. Subscribe to Hanonom to Noi? Flower and apricot, haven't you noted? Sorry, haven't you? Note, reference to Hana to Yami. A book on sun sign astrology. Oh, there's a circle and vertigo. Akabu to Buko, baby and me. How nostalgic. Note, obvious reference to Akachan to Buku. None of those I have any idea about. Why does a wolf need a chair? All volumes of Glass Mask are here. All volumes of Glass Mask. Honey and Speed. Because the secret to happiness is to fuel yourself up with speed and honey. All volumes of Marmalade Kids are here. Note, obvious reference to Marmalade Boy. You like fairy tales, don't you? For some reason you got Cinderella. You've got Cinderella all over with different publishers. And even books analysing it. The moment Cinderella broke the spell was the most beautiful. It's difficult material. Are you absolutely certain that it is? Or is that just you pondering over those thoughts? Fine. Okay, let's talk to the wolf then. Wolf's son has a cold, hasn't he? He wears a mask the same as its fur, taking care not to stand out. He's quite a fashion-sensitive one. Ugh, it's cold. I want a warm blanket, but I get hungry even though I'm sick. I want to eat some well-cooked meat with plenty of pepper on it. Kachoo! Its sneeze is even cuter than mine. Right, so we need to cook something then. Where's the blanket and meat? The blanket is right. Please catch the sheep and use its wool to make one. The meat should be in the storehouse. Please cook it well, put butter on it and bring it here. I'll give you the first floor master key, so please find them quickly. Ah, first floor master key. But I do not like the idea that we needed to talk to the wolf twice. Seems like with this I can open everything on the first floor. Yes, that's the point of the master key, is that it can open up all doors on a floor. So good. We'll do that, and then we shall seek to an end to this particular video. Save up first though. It's all good idea. It's a good idea to save. Okay, there's that room. There's that room. Then there's these three rooms here as well. Opened it with a master key. Right, a mask inside. One for human use. Why? Obtained a mask. Okay, that's nice and good. Over here, chair. You wouldn't necessarily have a chair for a desk that size though. Bit questionable. Something here, is that medicine? The label says that it's very strong sleep medication. Sleep medication. Sleep medication for everything. Something like magazines here. The magazines are Doki Doki. Heartbeat, heartbeat. Girl stops picking them up. A note called Wolf Note is in here. Will you read it? Wolf Chief is childlike in some areas and does not drink medicine. When making him drink things like medicine pills were cold, grind it finely before making him drink it. If you can mix it with some cooking, like a beef burger, that's even better. Why do we need to mix things? Suppose it's to blend out flavour. So it doesn't taste like medicine, it tastes like burger. But you're still getting the results of medicine. It seems like a bath, there is water in it. Ah, we can put... Well, I thought we'd be able to put the flour in there, but it seems like we won't be able to interact with it. And her head seems to suddenly disappear below the floor. Great. Yeah, well, that's probably too much water, so we need to get something to get water in the first place. So there's nothing there. Nothing there. What about rooms to the right? Have they got anything in there? So there are some rooms which I can open up now. We've got a master key. Probably only one is... Open it with a master key. Good. Thinking that's probably the only one, and the other one to the right. That could be where we had those bears, so no. A picture of a beautiful flower. What flower is this? After thinking about getting a closer look, something dropped onto the floor from behind the photo. A ring. It gives me quite a gentle feeling, as if it is protecting me. This is definitely something important. Flower seller's ring. Thank you very much. With all that in hand, what can we do with it, aside trying to make a good fortune out of it? Well, we needed to give another item to a crow, so obviously we need to give this item to a Sed. The master key broke. Well, so good for the wolf having it back then. This is obviously the master quarters where everyone gathers for their meals. But still, nothing here. But when you go down here, then there's something down here indeed. Bottles are lined here. Perhaps it can be used to scoop water. Take one. Obtained empty bottle. In this kind of place, a piece of fur has fallen here. A sheep's wool. We can't light it up. Why is this bit? Is it over here? Yeah. Only here the colour of the floor is different. Let's investigate it. Yeah. The tile opened. I was found. Are you with those wolves? Do you want to eat me? No, that's not it. No, no, no. Hey, calm down, sheep san. After petting sheep, the sheep calmed back down. Phew, that's great. You have discovered a good person. Sheep san, is it fine with you? Could you share some of your wool? I want to make a blanket. No, 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 because it isn't cold. Besides, do you have anything that could shear my wool? It can't be out where it's cold, but I have scissors. If you shear my wool with scissors, it will take all day. Bring something more proper. Also, I don't want to be in the cold. I'm worried about this. What should I do? If I come back and the sheep has been devoured, I do not know. Well, first of all, how the hell can a sheep hide beneath a tile? Like, a wolf will be able to smell out a sheep even if it's hiding underneath something like that. Like, just come on. Logic here. Wolves can sniff out a sheep even though if it doesn't need to see it. Okay, so that's going to end off my episode today. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Hopefully that's enough torment for you today. From me and the game itself. Well, you could say there's probably a few good things about it, but the majority of the part just seems a bit scattered around. Like, there's not really any story within the game itself. And the only sort of thing we need to do is escape from the forest. But we're in a mansion, So that means a lot. So thank you very much for watching, and we shall see each other next time of the Mansion of Animals. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.